Hi folks, welcome to the channel. So in this video I'm going to talk about how safe I think it is in Spain, and in particular the Alicante area. Now it's just about starting to get dark. It may not seem like it in the camera, but it's starting to get dark. When it does, I'm going to take you out to where I walk the dogs every night. Now I go out quite late. It's a secluded area, very few people about, and I'm going to give you my opinion on how safe I feel and how safe I think it actually is. But before we do that, let's talk about other aspects of travelling to new, maybe far afield, maybe places with different customs, because not only do different countries have different levels of crime, different countries have vastly different laws, as I've discovered a few times. And in some of them, they're laws you do not want to end up on the wrong side of. Personally, I never go anywhere without checking the place out first, and it usually involves using YouTube and vloggers, videos like this. Anyway, did you know in Thailand it's illegal to talk negatively, disrespectfully, or joke about the royal family? And that can get, if you do those things, and has done, can get you a 5-year jail sentence. So there's a wee rule you'd want to know. Also, in Thailand, which I love, e-cigs are illegal. I'm not allowed them. German woman a few years ago refused to pay a fine. She refused to pay a fine for smoking an e-cig. She thought she was getting ripped off to the police. She ended up in court and got deported for smoking an e-cig. And did you know in Malaga and Barcelona it's illegal to wear a swimming costume in the street? In Seville, in Spain, it's illegal to hang your underwear outside to dry. And did you know in Maryland, in the USA, it's against the law to curse outside? So the moral of the story is always find out where you're going, especially if you're going somewhere far afield, Southeast Asia, African countries, places like that. You really need to know, you know. Right, so getting back to the main point of the video, Spain and how safe I think it is, and we're going to start off with that. So first of all, obviously no matter where you are in the world, there can be an element of criminality. It's a fact of life, unfortunately, and if you're unlucky enough, you can end up having to deal with something. But fortunately, most of us go through life fairly unscathed that way. But you do have to be careful, depending on where you're going. No matter what, you always have to have your wits about you. Whenever I came here initially, you know, going out and walking the dogs, hanging out in the very quiet place, not too many people about, dark at night, you know, I was very careful. Well, maybe not that careful. Oh, none of my neighbours seen me making that. Oh my god. Like, well, you gotta have a bit of fun.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
Right through the winter, I come out here every night, anytime from 10 to midnight, and never had a feeling in any way of something could happen or worry or concern. And I've always been one to trust my instincts. Nowhere in Spain so far have I felt any thought, even once. In fact, there's a lot of graffiti in Spain, and I don't know who does it. You don't see gangs or teenagers around hanging about corners. Right, now, statistics. Now, these are taken from the World Population Review website, and although I found that statistics do vary, these seem to be the most consistent that I found. Okay? So, first of all, Spain is the 25th safest country in the world. Now that sounds quite low, but that's out of 185, which is pretty good. Incidentally, Ireland, number 3 in the world. Bet you didn't think that, right? Next, Spain is the 20th safest country in Europe, and that's only out of 42. But considering the countries that you're up against, there's a lot of very safe European countries, with the top one being Iceland. In fact, Iceland comes number 1 in both. It's also the number 1 safest country in the whole wide world. Should have looked up Thailand, I didn't. In fact, I'm going to right now. Shut up, bastard. Welcome back. Thailand, not great, 103rd. Don't know why. Thailand seems like a very, very safe country, but 103rd. And incidentally, the UK is 43rd, according to this list. And back to Spain. The safest place to live in Spain is Granada, and second safest is this area, Murcia. That's pretty good. So, according to other websites that I found, Spain is considered low risk country to live in. Taxis, buses, that sort of thing, low risk. Pickpockets, high risk. And in fact, I was pickpocketed in Salou, lost my wallet, and an attempted pickpocket in Barcelona. This is all 6 or 7 years ago, but yeah, Spain, a lot of pickpocketing seems to be the main thing. Also, natural disasters and muggings, both low risk. Terrorism, medium risk. They used to have problems, don't seem to have problems now. Scams. It's like, you know, anywhere you go in the world where there's lots of holiday resorts, you're going to have lots of scams, so it's high risk. So you need to be careful with your money, basically, and keep your wits about you. And finally, according to this, risk to women, single women on their own, is low, which is very good. Right, so there you go. That's my opinion, how safe I think Spain is. I think Spain is a very safe place to live. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. So I'm going to leave it off there. Hope you enjoyed that wee, hopefully informative and weird video. If you did, please subscribe. Comments are great, thumbs up's great, but until next time, bye for now.